Hi, and welcome again to Azure Functions tutorials. Today we are going to do together part 2. That's good news you aren't here because I thought it will be part 1 too complicated stuff there. But the good news, today we are going to do something beginner level, let's say, which is we'll create the ASP MVC application with a database. That database will contain two tables, products and images, sorry, image URL, let's suppose. Yeah, it will be image URLs. And same the views with the same time we'll try to add, let's say, product name, product, let's say, quantity and other stuff, and we'll add the images there too. So we'll send that request in the back end. We'll first add the product to the database. After that, we'll send the images to be stored in the local server, which is our local machine. At the same time, we'll save the URLs in our database. So that's hopefully in this video we can do all this stuff, and I'm sure it's something simple, not that hard things. So first things we need is to create MVC application. Let's call it shop dot web. Let's call it the project is shop v1. Well, let's make it standard name. Let's say again here v1, just like this. And let's say next. So we'll use the latest version of .NET, will be .NET 8. And as I mentioned, I don't want to go create the database stuff, so I will just will be auto-generated all of them. So let's create this one with the solution specific. It exists because I have last video been chaos in that one, so I have to record it again. So I need to change the name. Let's say V2. Yeah, it's bad sometimes to record the video twice, and when you are trying to save, I said you have to change everything again. So hopefully this will be created, and it seems all good. Nice, so that's good. So our project has been generated, and let's see what we are going to do. So as we mentioned before, this everything will be auto-generated here. We don't care, so you can use any front end, React, Angular, Vue, any type of front end you can use. The most popular one, and I'm familiar with it, easy one, it will be the MVC one here. So we have the application DB context. So it's ready, everything's for us ready as even with the user. We don't need that one, that's fine. So the connection string will be in the app settings. So we'll leave everything standard, that's fine. So the application, we can confirm it, it's working and without any issue. That's good. So let's just make everything is fine, and we start creating the models for the database. So here we are. The application is running fine with no issues. I can use also the register and login that all auto-generated from the database. That's fine. So let's close it. And we have the data and we have the models. So I want to just create here something called a new class. Let's call it product with a capital P, please. So in this product, what we can make here. So product, I will just put the data straight away. So we'll have ID, we'll have name. I don't want description, just the price, let's say there. And yeah, that's fine. So the other tables will be for us is the image URLs. You can call it images, not image URLs. I think images is better, or image will be images. Yeah, that's better. So inside the images or image URLs, I will have only two things. I will say I will have ID for that table to be auto-generated, and also I'll have product ID. So we are creating one-to-many relation in this one. So each product will have many images or images. And let's save it. So the important things is, so we are getting one-to-many, so we'll store the auto-generated ID and the product ID when we call it to get it. And also we have the URLs. And that's all. So the second thing is we need to go to the our application DB context. So in here, that easy one we'll say public DB context product. I like this one. Why not getting this one like this? Yes, please. And come on, public DB set, not category. It is image, and you call it images. I'm not creating any DB entity configuration or anything. So I will leave just simple here. As you said, we don't need to go on that complicated stuff. So just leave it simple here. And clean, please. Save it. So that's all here. I can go straight away. I said, and let's say add migration. I will call it init, the first one. So get our migration, and straight away I can generate my database. We don't need to care about all the stuff, and everything is fine here. And let's say the update dash data. So now will be our database will be created. How we can see that? Let me run the any SQL viewer while this one working here. So I will come here, please. And what the heck is this all here? Let's close and don't save. That's all stuff. So let's open this one. I'm using Azure Data Studio. It's lighter a bit than SQL IDE if you don't want to see too many things there. So here my database. If I open it like this, I will see my tables. This all auto-generated, the migration and the users, because I choose the auto-generated authentication. That just to make our life easier here. So we'll have the two tables, which the products and the images. That's all good here. So let's close this one for now. Close, and thank you here, close to. So let's go there and we say I need a new controller, and also we'll make it auto-generated, please. We don't need to go waste time and say what you call the name. Oh my God, did I call the? Oh no, here. Oh shit again. Let's back again. This one, please. This one. So where we wanna go to products and which our DB context, and here's nothing. All and nice, they call it here. See, I didn't see it before. So let's say add here. So same will create here, will generate for us scaffold the views, the controllers, and that's everything is done here. Easy life. If the customer accept like this, we'll be all happy. And so after we do this one, also we'll try to test it before we add that, because they will not add the images for us here. They don't know what's in the images in the scaffold here. So after that, the second step, we can do it. But let's finish the generating code. Here our controller generated and all good. We don't need to do anything with it currently. So if I check again, I will have my views, all of them being generated, all working fine. So they should be without any issue. So if we just hover on them, so in the index, they will return all the products. I can see the details, I can create, and here editing product is simple and nice, edit, all is ready for you. So we'll focus only on the create here, because we don't need to do more than that, to be honest with you. So let's see if we run the project, what we'll have. We don't have it here, so let's go edit very quick. So let's go to our which we have it in the layout. So I think we can add after privacy or before privacy or anywhere. Let's say here. Let's call the product products, nice, and we'll go something called index and call it products. That's it. Ding and ding, and I don't know if they will render it, but let's see. Nah. So products. And the next one we'll see it. I forgot to add the Razor runtime. So it's empty because we have nothing in our database. If I said click to create, so I will see what the heck is this Microsoft here. So I will say product one and the price is one, and if I say create, voila, it's being created and easy. Let's see in our database to make sure they are not lying us. Select. Do we say select? Why this slow? And select top 100, please. Running. What the heck? So you see here all that transaction in the console. You can see everything what's happening in the console. That's good things, and it's coming now. So we have the ID one, product one, and price one. Images, we have nothing 10 now. So what we'll do, we'll work now together to store the images. So let's close this one and let's close the layout. We don't need it. So as I said, most of our stuff will be in the create. So in here, before let me add that Microsoft things, margin top, let's say 2, not 3, just to make space between them. So I have no issue with this, all this stuff. So I need piece of code just to create the file uploader. So I will add here the snippet. So what I'm saying here, what the heck I call it there? No, I didn't call it anything there. So I need to create it first there. Okay. So that snippet, what we'll do. So we are creating here model view. We are not working with the product. So I need to create something new. I will call it model view in my where they are. I will create it here. That's fine. So create a new class. I will call it product model view, and this model view. Oh, I need to change the template and do it like this. So we'll inherit from products. Everything's in product plus store for me files from the front end and send them to the controller. If I save like this, I will change this one just to product view model. Same things, just we add the files just to store our files that we from the front end in the using the I forum files. You can use the I collection, I think, or there's many stuff of same this one. I think 2 or 3 options you can use them. So let's use the popular one, and what we have done here, we have the label and we have the input will be for files, and also the type will be file. That to upload is not type not type number or text. It will be type file, this HTML things. And you have to, if you want to allow multi images to be uploaded, just you have to say multi here. And there is one more thing you have to add here to allow the data to be sent to the controller. You have to see the NC type will be multi foreign data. What the heck? Application, what the heck is that? Not this one. Too much here. This one. Yeah. So multiple from data. So I need to make sure my data I'm uploading will be sent to the controller. That's fantastic. So the front end done. Close it. Don't need anything more here. So if we go to the controllers, what we can do with the controller. So we are talking a lot and time is running. So in here, I don't want to get data from all this crazy stuff here. I will say product model view. I'll say it's product VM here. So that's fine here. Just I will map them. Let me take the snippet very quick. So in here, I just map the data. I have that all one. I don't want it now. So I took the name and the price. You can use automapper, or there's many mapping stuff, but here is simple one. You don't need to do it. So after that, I just straight away I add my product and I save it to my database. But here I need to return this one if there is any issue. But that's currently finished for the product. What we need to do now, we need to do the image, let's say the image handling here. So what I will say here, so I will say if the product that images is not, we call it file, not images, files is not null. That means there's images, we have to handle them and send them to the database or to the local server. So we'll make sure also that the files, not the count, we can use if the, yeah, we need the for each first. We need to loop one of them for each files in this one. So if the file dot length greater than 0, that means there's data. So I will need just to generate where I'm going to store them. I'm going to store them in my root images, and with the file name, you can choose any file name, but I don't know what's this one here. I don't want this one. So I'll just straight away, they will read the project domain, and they will straight away send it here somewhere. I don't know if we have to create it or they can create it, but I don't think so. You have to check if it doesn't exist. You have to create. So let's do it by ourselves. So the name of the image, what I can say, the file name that coming from the customer, and I can add something here. Let's say product. I can add the ID, or I can add the product name plus the file name, just to make it identical, nothing more than that. You can use any syntax. So now I need the streamer to upload my image to that path I give it. So I don't know what he's saying here. So streamer file stream. No, I want the, no, I don't want this one. So we can use the easier than this one. We can use something called a system. New. Let's say you can use system. We remove it after that file. I want something simpler. We don't need the IO file. Create. That's it. So in this one, we are saying, we'll say await. So we'll copy the file that in the stream, which we read it from this path here. Sorry, we'll send the file using the stream to this URL. I think that's what we, yeah, that's it, yeah. So that's now the image has been copied from the customer. He bring it from somewhere or take from his machine to our servers will be here. That's good to know. But how I can send that image to my database? So what I need to create a list of images, and why they are still using this one, and this one needed. So we create a list because will be many images there. So I will say for each and the end of the for each, and I can add it here maybe. I will say images dot add. I will say new image. I will send my I think I have product ID, which it will be product will be generated from the product, and what the path is this one? No path here. I have something called URL. What we have there more? That's it. So we have now. So each image, if I have more than one, will be generate the path where I will send it, and the stream will handle that stuff. I will send it there, copy it to that one. At the same time, I'll take the reference for that one, will be send it to my database. So 1, 2, 3, I can say here. So I can say if where's the images? In this one here. So if the image it is any, if there's any image in that list, that mean I would say underscore db context dot. I can say like this, add range images. They will understand it. Ready? Let's try it. And await and save my context. That's it. Oh, too much. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. All good, all good, all good. Here is happening. Let me clean the code, and let's see. And that's it. Let's run it. Here we are. So we can see the products here. If I click on products, and wait, it's slow. Here we are. So I say create a new product. I will see the file uploader. I will say test. I will say the price is 1. Let me just choose a file. So I will say 1, 2, 3. That's my Umbraco one. That's fine. So on my file there, everything's there. And I think it's better to add a breakpoint to see what we are doing. Is good. And let's see the breakpoint here. And where is it? That one here. So if I say create, so we are making validation and we are creating our product, and our product being created in the database. And files are not null. We create the images. So we should have all the 3. I can over here. So all the 3 images. So that's nice. You can see the image file, the image type, and everything. So here that's nice. So if you wanna make the user is sending only a specific size, a specific type, you can all handle that stuff here, and you can return it as a error after that. And then we are sending the image now, and we are dating to the database, so that's fine. So let's put the breakpoint here and go. That's all done. And if I say like this, we back here. I don't need. So if I click on details, I will not be able to see anything. But if I go to my images here, I see the 3 images. If I go to the database, I say, please run this one. I will see the 3 images. They are here, root and the images. That's good things, but the video is taking a long time. So the only things we have here only, it's the details. I will try to do it in the next video. Don't want a video to be long like this. See you in the next video.